Hello, YouTube. Welcome. We're here today for some backpack battles, and well, I don't have the chat pulled up. Let's see what I can do about that. Anyway, we're here to play backpack battles today, and the full game is out. And as you can see, there's the Pyromancer right here, which is one of the new classes. And I've been having a lot of fun. They're based around heat, and they've got a little bit of cold. They can get like dragons and stuff, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing around with them today. But okay, there's the chat. Popped right up on the screen. Okay, there we go. All right, now the chat's pulled up. Let's just jump right in. We're gonna do some ranked games today and try some things out. Now, the way that the Pyromancer works is you have okay, so you have your starting gold of 12. You get 10 per round, but one of it goes into flames, which you can sell for 1 gold, so you're still getting all 10 of your gold, just one of them's an item. And that's just off of your bag. So your bag says shop entered, spend 1 gold to generate a flame, and then at the start of battle, gain 5 maximum health for each fire item. Each flame is a fire item, but there's other fire items as well. So you'll get more starting health based on like how heated up your fire pit is. And then what does the flame do? At the start of battle, you gain 1 heat, and all heat will trigger all the items in your backpack 2% faster, which is really great. So like, like 5 heat makes your bag 10% faster. It's like a fanny pack on every item. And that's really great because if you have the right balance of stamina and stamina consumption, then like it all goes up at the same rate. The only thing that isn't increasing is your base rate of stamina. So like having like bananas and Warple Tingers is more important when you have a lot of heat, I think. Or just like not going like keeping your stamina usage low, so that as things heat up, you can still swing with your weapon. Because if you don't have enough stamina to swing, you ain't gonna be swinging. So there are all these different recipes out, and I tried to do as many as I could with like the fire. I'm still not sure how to make the fire like the flame sabers and stuff yet. But maybe we'll figure that out today. Well, hopefully we figure that out today. Maybe we could just Google it. But anyway, so these are like the special items we can get with this class, and like we've got the sun armor, which will use heat to heal us and remove debuffs. And then we get extra heat at the beginning of battle with armor for each holy item. And then, well, the armor is not per holy item, but the heat is per holy item. And then it also will turn fire items are also holy, so any of the fire items will also be considered holy for this armor, which is pretty sweet. This one will deal 4 damage if you're gaining armor, so like, that might be cool with like some vamp armor, where like your vamp armor is turning your health into armor, and then this will be dealing damage based on that. So that's pretty cool. I haven't done that combo yet. Mostly I've stuck around with like the torches and the molten spear and just building up as much heat and dragons as possible. But we'll see how this goes. We're still really early and low in the ranks, so like people are just messing around. So I think we can start with an early box of riches. Let's go ahead and throw a pan in there and get our banana going. Just to make sure we got enough stamina. I can throw a whetstone in there just to like kind of help us get that extra bit of damage in the beginning. Let's just start. We just started with our first shop. We didn't re-roll anything. Normally I like to look for coal, but we're early in the ranks. Let's just see how this stuff works. We'll come out with the new build. Hey, what's up, Ostradrox? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, there's a few things to sort out, so we started a bit late. But this ranger over here has the new short bow item. It's like a smaller bow, but they're combining this round, so obviously they're at a disadvantage from us. Well, not obviously. That puts them at a disadvantage for us. I want to build this spike shield buckler, so I think we're going to sell our pan. We bought it on sale anyway, so it's not going to cost us anything to do that, but we really need some bag space and coal. So let's see what we can do to get that. I mean, we might have to sell our box of riches. We only got 1 gem out of it, but hey, we didn't lose our round, so it didn't cost us anything, right? And then with that money, we can buy our bag space. We can put our coal in our shield. And that starts us off with 8 additional armor. That's pretty useful at this early level, and then it'll combine into our torch. And then we've got our walrus tusk, which will combine into the wooden buckler to make a spiked shield. It's just anyone with more than 1 weapon will have some stamina issues attacking us. And then we have a 20% chance to remove buffs from our opponent on swing with this, so that's fine. Maybe I should hold on to that chipped emerald. Yeah, we'll hold on to the chipped emerald because we sold the box searches, so it's never going to show up again. But yeah, so we started off with 3 heat. You know, we've got 3 flames. That's it. But we're about to light our torch on fire, and that'll give us some more. So right now, coal plus a sword equals a torch. That's a recipe introduced like a couple months ago, and this is the class it was introduced for. I'm almost certain. It has to be. And then, so they're started stemming out because they've been hitting our shields. We've only got 1 weapon. They've got 2, so, like, they need more stamina. Is everything sounding all right to you, Mr. Ostrich Rocks? Anything too quiet or too loud that I could pay attention to? Okay, we've got this goobert here, and there's a new goobert out. These guys are pets. And whenever the starred items activate 5 times, you'll heal for 10 and gain 2 heat. I think having one of these around has been pretty useful for me. I really liked the builds where I included that versus the ones that I didn't. Now you need 1 chili pepper to make it happen. And the chili pepper is not an excellent item, but it is a Pyromancer exclusive. It's a little... What's a little low? Am I low? Or the game low? Or all of it low? If you don't mind. So we got the Goobert. Mr. Goobert. And then we'll place them like this so that whenever the torch, the banana, and the shield triggers, and the shield will trigger every time we get hit. There's a 35% chance that it'll trigger, and then when they trigger 5 times, we'll heal for 9. So, you know, 9's a significant amount of health when we're at 45, right? Plus we're gaining an additional 20 health with our 4 flame items. This torch is about to become a flame item because we're lighting it on fire. And then this is another one of the new classes. This is the Berserker, I think. They've got this forging hammer. And it looks like they're going to be going for the double axe build. But we're banking on our heat to speed us up. It's a lot of ambient noise. Oh, you have a lot of ambient noise around you. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed that my overall, like, YouTube volume is low, but I'm not sure what I could do about that on my end, honestly. I'm more worried about, like, the mix of the game and my voice. And, you know, unless you know how to fix that, but I'm pretty sure you don't. Alright, so we can swing that around, have our burning torch a little faster, get that going. We can buy some more heat. We love heat, so we'll do that. And then, but what are we gonna do about the Goobert positioning? Okay, here we go. Because I would like to speed up the torch, but I need all that space for the banana. We gotta fit the banana in the bag, you know? And then I've got a walrus tusk and healing herbs. I don't think we need the walrus tusk, even though it's on... I'll buy it and then we'll roll, because when it's on sale, we can just sell it back for the same we bought it for. There's another shield we could build. think that's bait. I need more space. I need space, so we'll roll past it. We're gonna throw the coal in. This is on sale, so I'll sell the tusk to grab it. And then, how do we speed this up? Is there a way for us to speed this up on the Goobert? There's gotta be. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see the light. Okay, yeah, it's just quiet overall. Alright, well, thank you for your input, Ostrich. I appreciate it, because it's really hard for me to monitor my own stream, especially while it's live. It's more of like a post-fact thing. Alright, so if we just spin these this way, then the Goobert sees them. They only get 1 bag each, but that's fine, I guess. And then, so whenever these activate, and this fanny pack makes items trigger 10% faster. So, like, as long as they're touching one of the slots, they'll move 10% faster, which will trigger our Goobert faster, which means we're good to go. Oh, look, this Pyromancer has 6 more health than us because of those piggies. But they don't have a build. They have no way of doing damage to us. They're all money. Like, this person's not trying to win. They are trying to get income so they can win later. We can speed this up because they don't even have a build. We're gonna win. Like, they didn't have a weapon, they didn't have a way of doing damage, applying debuffs. Like, that was not a build. Oh, now the on sale shield, of course. Cap of Resilience is a pretty decent item, though. I think it's a little early, especially with no space. We're producing items every round, so, like, space is pretty important for us to, like, manage properly. That was another Goobert, but we didn't want that. Have another flame item. And I want to try with gloves. So, you know what? No. Gloves and Gooberts, I have a really hard time making them work. Especially with this 9 bag slot. It's like sometimes you can put the gloves here and it'll hit both items on either side, but for whatever reason, I just have a really hard time with that. So what is this person doing? This person has a steel Goobert. We just have the regular Goobert with 2 short bows. Oh, one's a tusk poker, so they have a chance to gain spikes when they attack us. Okay. Spikes will just reflect damage back to us with melee weapons. But now we're up to 11 heat when we start, so that's really nice. And then we have a 12% chance to gain heat and deal an extra 6 damage whenever this weapon attacks. Oh my goodness, we just barely won. 1 health. You'll see that. 1 health. What's doing all our damage? It's got to be the torch, right? Yeah. The burning torch. And we did 55 damage and fatigue. Okay. Cool. Yep. And all their damage was in spikes and fatigue. Wow. So they were just less good than we were. Like, we're not good. They're just less good. Excuse me. Okay, and so there's some armor. We could grab the armor. It's on sale. And we have the bag space for it. So this will just give us armor and we'll resist 3 debuffs. And we have a chance to turn that into the vampiric armor, which we can put next to that flame shield I was showing off earlier. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 9 fire items in our bag right now. So that we've maxed this out. We should be producing... what's that? 8, 9 fire at the beginning of combat, 10, 11 with the torch, and then this coal will kick in after 5 seconds to give us another 2 and cleanse some debuffs. So that should be great. But we're still missing a slot on the Goobert, and oh, this guy's already got the chili Goobert and 2 burning torches with a banana. And the Draconic Orb. His next 5 hits will be crit. He did reach the 15 heat. And he's got a Platinum Custom card. This person's way ahead of us. But we've got a shield and they're stimming out. Like, you hear that Out of stamina. That means the weapon doesn't have enough stamina to attack, so it's failing to trigger or attack. We're actually going to beat this guy, even though his heat is higher than ours. We'll speed it up a bit. Yeah. And it's just because we had that shield stimming him out. And there's a stamina potion. I don't think we want that. Okay, so... let's put that there, and here, and here. And then we can go up one. Throw this in here. So at least it triggers at the beginning. Now this banana is seeing 3 different sacks, which is great. Which means it's now 30% faster instead of 10%. Ooh, a hungry blade. I don't know if we want this. Maybe if we get vampiric armor, which we are trying to go for. The Jinx Torquilla is kind of cool, but the thing with the flame build is you have a lot of items that just trigger at the beginning of combat, and they're not really based on their speed. You only have a few items that are based on speed, at least the way I've been building it. But this could be really useful for our Goobert. It's on sale. Let's buy it and see what it shows us. Another coal. See, the problem with the Hungry Blade is that it requires us to use regeneration to gain vampirism. And vampirism will increase the amount that we heal whenever we strike our opponent, up to the maximum amount of damage that we can do. But we don't have any regeneration. Nor do we have any vampirism. But we could probably use a second weapon. So I think we'll save the stamina sack because we like bags. And then we'll just rearrange here. So if we go like this, we can fit that there. We can fit this here. And then the Goobert and the shield and the banana maybe. We kind of lose the banana at that point, huh? Well, we could sneak it in over here, like this. No, because I don't have enough room for the armor. But I still think it's probably worth it to have the armor included, get the banana sped up, and do the Hunger Blade. I'm a little worried about our stamina, though. We could have gone for the flame spear here. It's not too late. What does the flame spear do again? It does 5 to 9 damage. It costs 0.7 stamina per second. Has a 65% accuracy, which means it's gonna miss quite a bit. But if we were gonna miss, it'll consume one of our heat to deal +3 damage. I wish that was permanent damage, but it also destroys armor for each fire item in front of it. So this would help us demolish any armor builds. Because it has like 5 stars in front of it, so that's 20 armor it could be taking out every time it swings. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Okay, yeah, whatever we were doing here with this Hunger Blade, I wasn't feeling good about it, so I'm glad that that's gone. What do I sell, though, to buy this spear? Do I just sell 2 flames? I'll sell a flame and an emerald and buy it. Okay. And then we can put our coal back in. And I don't have the banana in, so we'll just have to do it that way. I think this is our best build. So, like... Oh, no, no, no! It's not combining! I got rid of one of the fires next to it. It takes 2 flames. So, I messed up here already. Oh, this guy has the burning sword. That looks like the iron sword with flames. So, now I should know how to build it. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's really cool. So on hit, it has a 60% chance to gain 1 flame, 1 heat, and then after 5 heat is gained, this and the other weapons will deal +1 damage. So like, he's gained 31 heat, so this has already increased damage by 6 on both these weapons. Yeah, that checks out. That's cool. I like that. I didn't know that. We'd have held on to the whetstone had I known that. Yeah, and this person crushed us. They did a really good job. They've got their stamina on lock. Like, they did a great job. We need to start looking more like them. Okay, so now these are our class items. At round 8, just had to double check. At round 8, you get to pick a class item. That's if you make it, because you only have 5 lives. You could easily lose before picking this. So with the Pyromancer, these are our 5 choices of class. We can be the Scale Warden, the Firebender, the Crusader, the Ashbringer, and the Cryomancer. And they all kind of have their own like niches and like creative builds and interactions. So like the Dragon Nest, this is the one if you want to go full dragons, you want to just attack them with your pets and lay waste. And one of the benefits of dragons is that they are ranged weapons, so they aren't affected by shields, and they don't cost any stamina to attack because they're a pet. They attack on their own. No stamina used in that. So when you're building up a lot of heat like the Pyromancer does, dragons are pretty cool. That's why it's got a class item, right? It's a little weird that dragon eggs won't show up unless you pick this item. I kind of miss that the dragons would just kind of show up. I wonder how they solved that for the Reaper, but I guess we'll have to figure that out. We'll get around to that later. But at this one, at the start of battle, gained 3 luck, which just helps us with our accuracy, 2 regeneration, which I guess is nice, 4 mana, and 5 heat. So it's just a bunch of like stats, right? At the beginning of battle, this takes up 4 slots. It gives you a bunch of stats. Whenever dragons attack near it, you heal for 7. And then dragon eggs that are near it hatch after 1 round. All starred dragon eggs. Dragon eggs are 4x4s, so you can really only fit like 6 around this guy. Some dragons get up to 2x2s, 4 slots. Some of them get up to 6 slots as a 3x2. And, you know, you can still fit 6 dragons around this like that. But healing for 7 every time they attack is pretty cool, especially with all the heat. I really like dragon builds, and I've been doing dragon builds. So I think we're going to go with that, but let's look at the other items. There's Friendly Fire. I've seen a lot of people choose this. It uses 1 mana to gain 2 heat, so if you have any mana, you can convert that into heat. It triggers 10% faster for each fire item, and you know, you can get up to 8 fire items around it, so it can go up to 80% faster, which is pretty sweet. If it was 100% faster, it'd be 1.5 seconds. So, you know, like 1.7-ish seconds is what we're looking at there. 1.7, 1.8 seconds, I guess. And then whenever you reach different like tiers of heat, it'll do more. So like if you gain 20 heat, it'll give you 5 luck. If you gain 15 heat, or if you gain 40 heat, it'll give you 15 regen, which is quite a bit. And then at 80 heat reached, it'll deal 100 damage. So it like just does a big nuke on your opponent. Now it's not every 20 reached, it's once you reach 20 heat. So that's a little different than the other item we were reading. But it looks like the little dude from Howl's Moving Castle. You see that, Ostrich Rocks? I know you like Howl's Moving Castle. Like, you see the firebender, and it's firebender, so it's kind of like after Avatar, but it's like Howl's Moving Castle, little happy fire with a heart. It's pretty cute. Anyway, the next one, we could be a crusading pyromancer, the Crusader. And this has a lot of stars coming out of it. So, holy items, whenever holy items activate, they have a 30% chance to inflict 1 blind for 5 seconds. And that's the star items. The Burning Banner also gives us a 25% chance to protect buffs on us from being removed and debuffs on our opponents from being cleansed. So basically, if our opponent is removing buffs from us or trying to cleanse debuffs off themselves, this is going to make it slightly harder for them to do that. And then every 3 seconds, it'll remove 2 buffs from our opponent and we'll gain 2 regeneration. So, like, 2 Crusaders against each other will be fighting the Crusader effect. And then we move on to the Dark Lantern, which would make us the Ashbringer Pyromancer. At the start of battle, we will lose 50% of our health. But before we lose, we'll reincarnate with 50% of our health and become invulnerable for 2 seconds. So we get like a free crown, basically. Instead of losing. And starting at 50% health means that you could trigger some potions, you could gain that health back if you have a lot of regen. This could be pretty useful. And then on reincarnation, we deal 10 damage for each fire item and inflict 6 debuffs for each dark item. So if we're building a bunch of dark items on our pyromancer, this would be the way to go. The dark items are to the right and the fire items are to the left. And then we've got the Frozen Flame, which would make us a Cryomancer, which really changes everything, right? Like, we're a Mancer of fire and ice. At the start of battle, we would gain 15 block for each ice item around it, up to 5 of them. So, you know, basically just 1 piece of armor's worth if we maximize that. But then every 5 heat we gain, we will inflict 2 cold. So as we're speeding up, we'll be slowing down our opponents. And then for each ice on your opponent, the item has a 2% crit and crit chance and 2% crit damage. So if we're stacking up a bunch of ice on our opponent, our crits will get bigger and more often on 1 item. So it doesn't have to be a weapon, it could be like a blood goober or something. And then this will unlock ice items in the shop, just like the Scale Warden Dragon Nest will open up dragons for the shop. This one will dirty up our shop with ice items. So, like, I say dirty up because it's adding items, which makes it less likely that you'll see the item that you're looking for when you add items, right? But, I mean, hey, if I want dragon eggs and it's not showing me dragon eggs and it's adding dragon eggs, then, like, yeah, I'm going to find dragon eggs, and that's the only way I'm going to do that. But let's say I'm looking for something that isn't a dragon egg. Having this will make it harder for me to find the items that aren't dragon eggs, because it's adding them into the pool. But anyway, all that being said, I think we're gonna go for the dragon nest because I really like the dragon nest. I like having dragons. I like having all the pets attack things. It's kind of hard to fit with the Goobert, but we can sell the Goobert if we need to. Oh, and then we've got the blood amulet. So the blood amulet's what I want for my armor. I was thinking about the Goobert, but we want it for our armor. Then this can go here. I think maybe this has to go over here. Put a flame in there. Yeah, there we go. So we're not maximizing our fire pit, but we are going to combine our spear and then we'll figure it all out from there. Do I need... Yeah, I still need backspace. So yeah, I'm going to hold on to our 1 gold. It's telling me if there's 3 flames in there. I know, there's nowhere for them to go. But we're combining some stuff, so we'll use them next round. Sorry if you missed Howl's Moving Castle, Ostrich. Where are you at? Ooh, a snake? I haven't seen the snake. What class item? Is this the class item? Yeah, this is their class item. So 5% chance for each luck to protect poison on your opponent from being cleansed. Okay. So I definitely don't want them to have luck. Start a battle, gain 4 luck and 30 maximum health for each pet. Okay, so... And they do have a dragon egg. Okay. Apparently I can't find dragon eggs as a pyromancer. Fine. And then every 1.96 seconds they're inflicting 2 poison. And it's being sped up by something, but I'm not sure what it's being sped up by. Maybe just this one heat that they got from their dagger. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, so they've just got like they're just figuring out how to use this item, it looks like. That's pretty cool. I don't see a build over here, but I think they're trying to go for the ruby chonk with the deck of cards and the dragon egg. They've got a bunch of poison on us, but they just couldn't get their stuff together fast enough. Alright, now we've got the vampiric armor. This is good. Alright, so now I think we just need to rearrange everything. Because realistically, I would like this to point through the fire bag. Oh. Oh my goodness. I got it, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. Everything's fine. Oh, but then okay. But then we're missing out on goober triggers with our vampiric armor. So let's say we go something like this. We are not going to be destroying any heat yet. Or we won't be destroying any armor based on fire items. So this could be a problem. Maybe what we do is pull this off. We go up 1 over here, and I miss out on a flame item in the satchel, or in the fire pit, so that we can gain some armor destruction. Okay, I like this a lot better now already. And then vampiric armor can go there. Shield can go there. This dragon item can go anywhere. And we'll throw this banana on some speed. Boom, 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 boom. Wapa! I like that a lot better than what we had going on. So let's see if we can find some drag. Oh, there's a dragon egg. Let's see if we can find some. Ooh, there it is. Okay, so in terms of dragon eggs, we want them. Now, do I want to sell a shield to get one? Or do I just wait a turn? I think I just wait the turn. Yeah, we'll just lock it. We'll wait the turn. We'll get a little bit more bag space. I just feel like I always need bag space with this, with the pyromancer, just because they're giving me an item every game, like, or in every round. I could sell the item, but like that's my heat. You know what I'm saying, Ostrich? Alright, so this person is a Death Scythe Reaper. They don't have their snake in the Death Scythe, so they're missing out on quite a bit of poison production. But, you know, we're in the lower ranks. They're still figuring it out. Good for them. Oh, there's the shield that we want. Okay, so we sell this shield. We buy this dragon. I want this shield too. This is the dragon that I don't want. So this dragon's gonna hatch after 1 round, and then it'll be just fixated there. But really, I need this shield to be over here, next to this vampiric armor. So that would mean something like that. And then it'll just be like an accelerated shield for no reason. I do have medium stamina, so I do still want the banana. But I think we just buy this next round. Let's see if we can find like some bag space or something this round. Oh, I could go for the box of riches. We could go for the blood goobert. We have 2 melee weapons, so maybe the blood goobert is what we want. What does the blood goobert do? We start a battle, gain 2 vampirism, and every 6 activations will steal 10 life. Increased by 1 for each vampirism. So I think that what? Okay, that was weird. So I think we do want that. What do we sell for it? Do we? Okay, so if this goes here, and this goes here, and this goes here, then we can put this here, and these here, and then I just need 2 gold. So yeah, we'll just sell this and this, and we'll get a blood goobert going. And then hopefully next round we can afford a 12 gold shield on 13 gold income. Checking in on extreme health. Alright. We good. Oh no! So they're crushing us with these 2 burning swords. Now, those burning swords were hard to make, so I'll give them all the credit in the world for that. I didn't even know how to make them. Okay, so we got our blood goobert. I don't know if that's actually good, right? That's what we're finding out, right? And realistically, this has to be near 2 flames. So we're gonna have to do that, and that, and that. Ooh, and we're short on the banana. This is the Warpletinger. The Warpletinger would help us with our stamina regeneration, and then it would just give us random buffs. But I don't think it's, for 12 gold, I don't think it's worth it. Where am I going to put this banana? I think that I just have to get rid of some of our heat for this round to hold on to the banana, because the banana's too important for us right now. And I think we just roll like this. Yeah, let's double check. We've got our vampiric armor triggering. So this is going to convert 30 health into 60 block. And we're going to gain 2 vampirism just right off the bat. And then every 3 seconds after that, sped up by 20% from our fanny packs, it'll convert 10 health into 20 block. So we'll be losing health, but we'll be gaining double that in block. And then this shield is making it so that that block is 30% more. And then we also just have a chance to like prevent 12 damage and remove 0.7 stamina from our opponent. But when it becomes the fire shield, we'll lose that 30% bonus to shield gained, but we will be dealing 4 damage every 10 block that we gain. So we'll be dealing like 8 damage every 3 seconds with that. That's not a lot, but like, you know, it is damage. It's approximate to the burning torch damage in terms of DPS, right? Alright, what do they have? They've got this Phoenix thing. What the heck? On attack, lose 10 health. Before defeat, use all of your heat to reincarnate with 10 health per heat. So you're just going to lose all your heat. Okay, that's fine. They don't have a lot of heat to begin with. And they're using their heat anyway, so... yeah, they don't start with heat and they're burning it off. So, like, they're not even gonna reincarnate. This is not a build. They might win, but this is not a build. But we're slaying all their armor away, so they couldn't even do anything about it. Like, our health is going up, our armor is staying between 30... yeah, we've got a good build now. Ooh, another dragon. 2 dragons. We don't have bag space for 2 dragons, but we can fit another dragon. But where are we gonna fit another dragon? Might be the more important question. Okay, so that's only 8 that we're doing now with if I have to rotate this. And we still can't fit the dragon egg in. So yeah, we need this. 80 maximum health and 2 damage is pretty sick, because that would boost all my dragons up. Okay. What do we do here? I gotta think about this. So I might need to move this somewhere else. Like, do I just put it there and drop my torch off the Goobert for a round so I can hatch the egg and wait to purchase this? Oh. I think I just have to lose the torch if I'm going to do that, because I'm also going to lose the banana. Yeah, I think this is our best bet. Oh, you see that impractically large sword? Nathan, I think you're really going to like this one. I know you're out there. With the new class, you can make this an even more impractically large sword. Like, I don't know what it's called, but I done seen it. It's this thing. And it's so big. It's huge. We're gonna check that out later. But yeah, so with this round, you know, I don't want to sell this stuff or anything on my board, so I think that we're just going to have to roll with this and just, like, you know, take the loss if we have to take the loss. Okay, so this guy has 2 phoenixes, the Draconic Orb, which is going to make his hits criticals, but he's also consuming all of his heat with daggers. Now, granted, he'll be gaining some with this chili pepper. Excuse me for that. He's got 2 chili peppers that are being sped up. I still think we're going to win this. That pig could have been positioned better, because this doesn't have a start of battle effect, so he's losing out on 2 health. He does have a strong heroic potion, but he doesn't have anything that consumes stamina, so it's really just like dealing with shields. That's never going to trigger. This is a bad build. If we lose to this, I'm sorry. We shouldn't lose to this ever. Oh, but they did reincarnate. Dang, that did a lot better than I thought it would. Maybe I shouldn't have sped that up. Okay, so then if we put this here, I would like the bag space to go there. And then we can go like this. And here, and here. Oh yeah, we had one less weapon than normal too. And then I just need space. Like any space. Do I need a mana orb? I don't think I need a mana orb for anything. I don't have a way of generating random buffs or using the mana, so like gaining mana for free isn't really gonna help me. Yeah, just a little bit of extra armor, so that I'm not wasting money on rerolls. We'll just 7 extra armor. We'll throw in a pack. It's the most expensive bag space you can buy, though. But we do need backspace. So this guy has it. It's the busted blade. That shit's busted. So it deals +3 damage per empower, and then during his battle rage, it'll decrease stamina usage to 3 and cooldown to 3. So battle rage is something temporary that happens to this class, but he does have a sparked collar, which extends the battle rage by 2 seconds. This is not pointing at anything. He should definitely have this pointed at is impractically large a sword. And I would think he'd want to combine this cheese into his goober, because that would give him max health and stuff. We're still in the low ranks. These people don't know what they're doing. They're making mistakes left and right. They're new to the game, guys. Come on. Don't take advice from these people. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so here's the holy armor. So we could go into corrupted armor, which is holy items are also dark items. 10% chance for each dark item to protect debuffs on your opponent from being cleansed. Start a battle. Gain 70 block. Every 3 seconds, cleanse 2 debuffs and inflict them on your opponent. That's pretty cool. We could also make the sun armor, which is to gain 1 heat for each holy item, and then every 3 seconds, use 1 heat to heal for 25 and remove 2 debuffs. I don't think we need this. You know, we could deal, 4 times 7 damage off the bat with it, but I just don't think this really fits into our build. As the base item, the corrupted item, or the flame item. Oh, excuse me. Now, this Shield of Valor is interesting. Because we could break away from the Molten Spear or the Burning Torch. And we might do that. And then if we throw in the Shield of Valor next to this vampiric armor, then it would allow us to increase the amount of armor that we're gaining, which is increasing the amount of damage we're dealing. People with melee weapons will suffer a lot of stamina reduction on this, because we'll have 2 shields that have a chance to remove 0.7 stamina and block the attack for 14 damage. Potentially they could hit and both shields block it. I think that's how it works. And then we would remove 1.4 stamina and block for 24 damage. Like, that could be really good. And if we're boosting the armor generation, then it's even harder to get to the life. And then we're turning life into armor, and then we're healing life and stealing life, and that's really interesting. We might need to look at that. Like, we have the money. But is getting rid of the Molten Spear or the Burning Torch really what we want to do? I'm not sure it is. I think there's better things we could do with our money. So here's the chili pepper. And I just don't see it as being that useful. We got some more bag space. As you know from how I feel about this class, I think we need bag space. So let's just roll through. We'll buy some bag space and we'll buy some heat. And, we'll set up for more dragons in the future, hopefully. Because this is basically the setup that we have. We're just a dragon keeper, we're super hot, we're gaining heat, we're gaining armor, and we're healing a bunch. So this is our build. I kind of like it. I'm pretty comfortable here. We melt people down pretty quickly, but this guy has us beat, I think. Yeah. This guy was awesome. Oh, I meant to look at it. Whoops. That guy knows his class. So we could hatch another dragon egg, which would bring us some joy. That involves a lot of rearranging. I think we're doing it. We're making the transition. So, with this, we can reconfigure everything. Rearrange time, boys. So, we really want to share these satchels with as many dragons as possible. Is kinda what I'm thinking. So, with that, we'll have like our central dragon nest, and then we'll have our dragon here and our dragon here, which means that these need to turn this way. Oh, that dragon flew off into nowhere land. Did anyone else see that? Okay, it's way up there. So we'll go here and here with that, and then I can throw another dragon egg in here. Or we can shift all this over. Throw the egg in there, and then the goobert can sit over here. Which seems perfectly fine to me. Our flame can sit up here, maybe. And then, realistically, what I want is to have my vampiric armor. Next to the shield. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to put my flaming torch on the goobert, which is fine. But it's important to note that there's just not enough space for that. Okay. We got a torch. Throw these across the top. We still got a space here, and then we've got too much space. Well, I say too much space. We don't have the right space. Oh, okay. That can go there, and this can go here, and then we've got an extra spot. Okay, cool. We made it all fit. Boom, boom, boom. Get all our fire items in there. Get some extras over here. Make sure we got our coal, our burning coal on our weapons. Because as they speed up, we're going to want them to generate more and more heat. I could get a pineapple in here for some thorns. It's on sale, we'll buy it. There we go. I want the draconic orb. Because that's going to make my dragons bigger and better. You know, bigger is not the goal. Better's the goal. Okay, so let's roll with this. We got 4 more rounds to survive and 3 lives. So hopefully these people aren't slaying us. This guy's going double bloodthorn with the shaman mask. But it does not look like he's leaving a scratch on us. He's just stimming out all over the place. No stamina. He's got a bunch of gems. Yeah, if this guy had stamina, we'd have already lost. I do think he's gonna win though. Because he had all these So that's interesting. He had all these emeralds producing his regen. And so like after like 3 seconds he had regen. After 4 seconds he had regen and all of that. And increases crit chance by 15 and damage by 15. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Oh, and it triggers faster once he hits battle rage. Take 20% less damage. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm like, he had so much life regen on his weapons. I needed some. I needed my amethyst to cut down on his healing. But I didn't. Oh well. We lost that one, guys. Is this a fire item? Yes, it is. Okay. So, in spite of him stimming out all over the place, he still got us. Yeah, we don't need that. Another dragon egg. Yeah, so the issue now is I've got all this vampirism, and I only have a burning torch as my melee weapon. So, like, the vampirism isn't really affecting anything except, like, what the blood goober is stealing. Do I really want the ruby egg? I think I do. This sells for 4. And I don't really need the banana anymore either. Sorry for that yawn. So yeah, we'll just do that. Here, you go there. So even though it attacks slower. Oh, yeah, I can't move that up. I was gonna say I could move this up, but I can't. Well, we could. We just gotta do this, shift it all up, and then I can fit that dragon back down here. We can fit our slots in here. And then we're gaining life off all those dragons. We've got these items filling in. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, you know, this is probably not a final build. This is just us playing around with dragons. Vampirism isn't really the way to go with dragons, is it? And this is the obsidian dragon, so that's what this ruby whelp is going to turn into. This guy also has the frozen flame, which is boosting up a staff of fire. What's the staff of fire do? Use 2 to gain 2 and 5 damage. Okay. On attack. So it's not a permanent 5 damage. Okay. Frostbite. 70% chance to inflict 1 frost. Deals 1 damage per vampirism. And 0.5 per frost on your opponent. Okay, so I feel like that's like a Hungering Blade recipe. Somehow with frost items. Then he's inflicting frost on us by gaining heat. Okay. And then crit chance and crit damage on this. Okay, that's fine because it's not actually scaling damage. Just like this actually isn't scaling damage. Well, it is scaling damage. Every 15 heat it gains 3 damage, so that is kind of scaling. It's not like on attack. Alright, so in this case we'll go to here. And here. Is there a better way for me to arrange this? To speed up more items? I'm not sure there is. If I go like that and that, that and that. Okay. Yeah, so now this Fanny is gonna see this dragon as well. And since this has an on-hit effect, it being sped up is actually pretty sweet. That cap of discomfort might have been nice, but I skipped past it without thinking. I'm not inflicting debuffs, so the corrupted crystal isn't going to work on armor. It could work on a weapon, but fatigue, yeah, no, I'm good. We could remove vampirism with a garlic. The torquilla could be pretty cool at this point. I think I could sell a heat to grab it, yeah. And then, you know, that's not perfect, but it does at least see all the dragons, which will scale them up, and then we'll start healing faster. I also want a speed bag, so let's grab that. I'm not sure I'll actually get to use the speed bag, but I would like it. Two dragon pyromancers going at it. This guy's got the chili goobert and more dragons. He's stacking up that poison pretty high on us. But we're removing a random buff every once in a while. Yeah, dang. What did most of our damage here? So, our obsidian dragon and our burning torch did the most damage, followed by the ruby whelp, the blood goobert, the amethyst whelp, the sun shield. Like, dang, our damage is pretty well spread, you know, 23 to 10% between the top and the bottom. Okay. Plus 2 poison damage. Okay. And then for them, yeah. For them, theirs was the obsidian, and then the obsidian, and then the poison, and then the emerald, sapphire, ruby, burning, molten. Yeah, their poison was up there. So, like, okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't feel like they were using their molten spear properly against us, because we were generating quite a bit of armor here. But that's interesting that our sun shield ended up doing 88 damage by the end of combat. It's 11 times it triggered. Oh my god, 22 times it triggered. That's a lot of block gained. 220. Alright, so we've now officially won, right? We can't lose. We have 2 tries left and 1 round to survive, so we're in the golden zone right now. I'm not sure where I would put this fanny. You know? Maybe here. Like, it's not a great spot for it. But, you know, it would put it in. The Warpletinger. You know, we don't need the stamina production. I do appreciate that it would give us, like, more buffs, but it would only give us the buffs that we don't need, like mana. There's another egg, but like I don't really know where I would put that. You know, I really like this dragon pendant, so we'll throw one of those in. And then let's just see. Yeah, and you know, this is basically the build that I was talking about through it. So like, you know, we wanted to see what the vampiric armor next to the sun shield would do, how much damage that would do, and then just throwing some dragons around a blood goobert. I kind of wish it wasn't the blood goobert because, you know, we're not really melee weapon heavy, which is where vampirism shines. But we didn't really know what we were doing, so, you know, we got to see this. It's about as optimized as it gets. Oh my goodness. What does this guy have? This guy has 1 billion flames, the flame whip, and the burning blade. So, on hit, gain 1 heat. After 4 heats gained, this weapon and the star weapons gain 1 damage. So this is just like the larger version of the previous one, of the short sword. So this is probably the heroic sword plus fire makes burning blade. So he's going to be boosting his 2 melee weapons, which would have worked really well with the vampirism, huh? And then he's got the molten dagger that's consuming his heat. This is also consuming heat. This isn't doing anything but just acting as a shield. Didn't even need to be upgraded. He's got a strong healing potion that's going to cleanse some debuffs off of him, but we're not giving him debuffs, so that's for someone else. And then the Dark Lantern. Lose 50% health at the start of battle, which meant that he instant triggered that health potion and the cleansing of the buffs. Okay. And then he's gonna revive when we kill him. He's gonna go invulnerable for 2 seconds, and he's gonna deal 10 damage to us for each of those 4 fire items. He's got no dark items, so we aren't going to receive any debuffs. But this is the final round, so this is what it takes to get to round 18, huh? So yeah, he just revived, burned all of his heat off, got 120 health back, and we didn't even see the damage. We obliterated this. Oh no, that was him reviving. Spoke too soon. He had the Phoenix revival too. Yeah, we obliterated that person. We ended it practically at full health and then some. Yeah, so we did really well. Our Obsidian Drake, Burning Torch, Ruby Whelp, Amethyst Whelp, Sun Shield, Blood Goobert. That was all our damage. For people that want to see that stuff. And then their Dark Lantern did most of their damage. That's interesting. Oh, I wonder if it counts the damage that it does to himself. I bet it does. I bet that's how much damage was dealt, but not necessarily to me. Right? It's like, when did it do that damage? Yeah, it deals 197 damage to himself. And so that's what it's counting as all of its damage. Okay, so it only did 80 damage to me. Wow, okay. That's cool. I'm impressed that it did that. Oh, on reincarnation. Okay, so because he had a phoenix, he reincarnated twice. Okay. Okay, so with a bunch of dark phoenixes, or a bunch of phoenixes with this Dark Lantern, you could revive a lot of times and then deal a bunch of damage that way. Seems risky, but I can kind of see the build there. And there we go. We're just moving up in silver. Alright, let's jump into the next one. Let's do some more flames. Let's do some charcoal. You know what? The way that people were using the short swords and stuff was really cool. So we're going to try that out. Let's roll just to see. Okay. So we're going to try and build a heroic sword this time and get the burning blades and see kind of like how we can scale those off each other maybe. Man, I'm super bright. Alright, there we go. It's a little better. No, it's based on the screen. It's funny. Okay. So we could go for that spike shield approach again, but I think we're good. Just buying the space. Let's get the chili. And roll with that. I could have locked the banana, I guess. I mean, this is anyone's match. I think they're going to hit us with that broom, and it's going to do a lot of damage, then we're going to lose. Yep. Final hit, broom. Oh, well. There's our second whetstone. So let's just move this stuff over here. Get the heat back in the bag. There we go. I don't need to lock a stamina satchel.
Fire!
Did you say pyre? Fire? Oh my goodness. 4 weapons? And they're not speeding anything up? Why even buy the satchel? Alright, so now that we have a hero sword. Oh, okay, it takes 2 to get a burning sword. And we can speed up this stuff. Let's lock the Goobert and buy the space. And the banana. Why not? Alright. So now we're gonna get to see this hero sword turn into a burning sword. We're not gonna get the heroic sword turning into the burning saber, but we'll get to play around with this one this game. And then we'll try and see the next one next game. This guy's already got the double axe, which is insane. But we crushed him. So the burning sword. 60% chance to gain 1 heat. At the heroic sword, it takes up 1 more slot and has a 100% chance. But it will be boosting the weapons around it. It is a fire item, which is great for us. As a pyromancer, we like fire. And then, you know, we'll throw another chili in there for when that's done. So this is going to turn into the chili Goobert. I'm pretty happy with this setup. We've got 9 fire items in here. Fire. Oh, this isn't a fire item. Glad I checked that. Yep. Like when I lift this up, it's got the like little marks and it highlights the bag, meaning that it interacts with the bag. This one does not interact with that bag. It would only interact with this one. So glad we caught that. A minor bonus. Gives us 5 more health, right? I've lost matches by 1 health, so 5 maximum health. That's really nice. Oh my goodness. This is one Thorny Ranger. They haven't taken any damage from us. Oh, because they had 45 starting armor. It's okay. We had extra starting health. They've got a potion. That gave them regen. It's a really close match, though. Down to the wire. Oh my goodness. We got him. We got him. Alright. Now we've got the hottest Goobert in the game. The chili Goobert. We'll go ahead and throw that in that guy. Let's get a coal going. And yeah, I wish we had some gemstones last time. So, you know, we'll buy that. We'll throw it in our armors. We'll get some armors. We'll start attacking our opponents with our gemstones. This guy just is buying random stuff and throwing it in the bag. He's not backpack battling yet, you know? He's trying to, he just ain't there yet. So I could do a double Goobert. Let's do it. Okay, bag space. I'll sell my topaz. Grab the bag space. Throw that there, throw that there, throw that there. Get that in there, and then everything fits. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're scaling up our damage as we gain heat. This guy's going pyro blood. And then what item do we want to pick here? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? So this guy would be using mana to gain heat. We don't have mana. But it would give us a reason to get mana. This is the Howl's Moving Castle guy. The Crusaders, the holy items. I don't want to do dragons this time. The Dark Lantern was interesting, but I don't really like the reincarnation thing. I don't really have plans of going dark items. I think we're gonna go for this guy. You know, he's only 2 slots. Oh, these aren't fire items. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's cool. Yeah, I don't have any mana, so it doesn't really matter right now, does it? I actually don't think I need Box of Riches. I'm trolling on that. I don't have any armor yet. We could go Jinx Torquilla. But again, I still think it's that important. I'm really looking for his bag space. One more trigger on that's probably better than the 10% faster. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to generate mana to make this relevant.
Higher.
So this guy's going the Phoenix Revival path. Oh, and fatigue with all the reincarnation? That's interesting. Yeah, because he just regenerated and dealt a lot of damage to me. So if he reincarnates twice, I lose, right? Oh, good. We survived that. Don't ask me how. How did you survive that? I don't know, man. I really don't. I wish I did. But I don't. Throw that in there. We got the space. Oh! Oh! Here's a blueberry. And the customer card. Do we really want the shield? What's the mana shield do? I forget. The moon shield gives 30% bonus. Oh, for every 12 armor gain, you get a mana. Okay. But at least this item gives the bonus to the block. The flame shield doesn't give the bonus to the block, which is interesting. By interesting, I mean it sucks. It could be better. I would prefer it if. But we added the burning sword recipe here, so now we know it's 2 flames and a hero sword. And yeah, I think that this is going to be the hero long sword that turns into the flaming thing. And then I think the ice saber comes from like the hunger blade. But just based on what it says on the item, I don't actually know. But an on sale shield is pretty nice. Now, I don't think that I need it to be anything. Excuse me. The mana orb's interesting for the friendly fire, because that'll turn our 1 mana into 2 heat every 3 seconds. So I think we actually hold on to all this. And just pray for bag space. Like, come on. I keep looking for bag space, you know? Yeah, we'll hold on to this customer card. It's going to be 2 gold for its next turn. It'll probably never make it back in. Let's see. This guy's got Ripsaw, a bunch of stamina potions, magic staff, half of a leaf. Is this guy going to beat us? Oh no, we just hit that 40 and got our 15 regen. That was sick. A villain sword? I can't do it. Melee weapons deal -2 damage, deal +4 damage per melee weapon in its massive range, and it's on sale, but we can't do it. I think the mana orb is important. And it triggering there is probably what's best. I want the shield. I need space for the shield. Yeah, I mean, it's on sale, so it's probably worth holding on to it, even though we can't, like, use it. Now that this is triggering a little faster, maybe it belongs up there instead. And then we can throw it here and here. Then we can throw this up here. I don't think we can do it. I think we need the money. We'll go ahead and buy it, and then I just don't have the space for it, so it'll just kind of sit there for now. But that frees up our space in our shop. I really don't like the chili pepper, but it might be doing better than I think it's doing. I'll put it that way. It might be doing more for my build than I'm giving it credit for. Okay, so we're staying on top of the mana. He's not consuming it faster than we're generating it, so we don't need any more mana generation. Unless this guy gets really sped up. What is this guy doing with it? Oh, he just regenerated, lost all of his heat, and went back to full life. But we still have all of our heat. Yeah, this guy's gonna get crushed. We're about to hit 80, which means we're gonna deal 100 damage. I want to see that happen. There it is, 100. Oh, okay. What were our times on that stuff? 0.94 seconds, 0.48 seconds, 0.5 seconds, 1.67 seconds. These are 5 seconds before all the boosts. That's crazy. 1.21 seconds. Oh my goodness. That's insane, dude. And greater than 100% accuracy, because we got the 5 luck from hitting 20. 0.94 seconds instead of 3. That's insane. Look at that. This guy's got a dragon going. Wait, how did he get the dragon? With I guess Ruby Whelp is still in the pool, and when you pick the dragon nest, it like adds other dragons to the pool, maybe. That's gotta be it. He's going for all the different armors. Stamina usage increased by 20%. Oh, so like he's got 2 weapons that don't consume stamina and a burning torch. So he wasn't having stamina problems. That's interesting. Gain 80 armor. On attack, 30% chance to remove 1 thorns from the opponent. Wasn't going to do anything to me. Health drops below 50%. Gain armor equal to 30% of your missing health once. Okay, so if he had like more max health, that would be interesting. But like, yeah, and then he's got all the regeneration. Okay, I see where this guy was going, but he just doesn't want blood enough. Like, he doesn't want to kill us. Like, this Phoenix and this Ruby Whelp, we're never going to do it. Like, our weapons, oh my god, look at that. Because every 5 heat we gain, these 2 weapons are dealing more damage. So, like, if we could eventually get a Ruby Whelp up here, that would probably be just the cap on top. Because, like, honestly, this Burning Torch doesn't even need to be here. I mean, I need a weapon there, but it could be 2 Whelps. And, like, you know, then we would never run out of stamina. Like, we were stemming out at the end here, right? Like I'm at 0 stamina. So, and the guy didn't even have a shield. So, like, just I started going fast enough that like I just didn't have enough stamina to keep up. The Warble Tinger would help with that. But realistically, I just want some bag space. Again, I just always feel like I want bag space with this class. If I just put it like that. Is that my best option? Like, I don't love it. Okay. Yeah, I don't love this setup right here. But, it'll have to do for this round. Pyre! Oh, that's cool. But yeah, you see with your bag on fire, the Torquilla really doesn't have that much to hit. Oh my goodness. That guy just crit me for 80? Oh, that was with the Dark Lantern. Okay. I swear I had 1 health there. So yeah. Okay, so the Dark Lantern build revolves around reviving multiple times, and the Dark Lantern does a bunch of damage every time you revive. Okay. I'm starting... That build's growing on me now. It's growing on me. Okay, let's go there. Let's go here. And then at this point, we can go there with it, and there with it. And then there. And... Okay, okay. I like this. Then we can speed up this guy a lot more. We can put these down here. We can put this here. just for another piece of flame. The Draconic Orb is awesome. Give us more criticals early. And then every 2.5 seconds it would get rid of some of their thorns. And if it does get rid of their thorns, then it'll give us some extra flames. Not to mention it's how we would upgrade our dragon if we ever got one. There we go. Okay, so would this be better down here? Or over here, maybe? I think it's better there, because this is 1.4 seconds. This is, you know... Now, granted, it is 80% faster. Well, this is only 10% faster. But, you know, I could instant trigger there, and I could instant trigger here. So I do like his positioning better down here. Then the question becomes, do I want to switch this? No, I think we're fine with this. And we roll it. See, our Gooberts are healing for 10 and giving us heat. Oh my goodness, this build is so insane. I just need like bonuses to healing, which would be gemstones in my shield. Rubies. This guy's gonna revive once, he's gonna heal for a bunch, but he's not gonna have any flame after that. We're gonna hit 80 heat, deal 100 damage, and then once we hit 80 heat, it's over, dude. Like that 100 damage helps, but we're just scaling so quickly at that point because then our items are triggering faster, which are giving us heat, and then they're triggering the Goobert faster, which is giving us heat. So it's insane. And then we'll do overtime. Survive this, survive that, you know? Oh, there's another one. And there's the egg. Do we want the egg? I think we still want the egg. Okay, and then some bag space. Okay, so if we go here with it, and then here with it, here with it, then we could do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And that, to me, looks like an optimized bag. I think that's everything I want out of that bag. We could lock the bag space. It doesn't mean we're gonna buy it.
Higher.
But it would fit in nicely here. What's this guy doing? Brass knuckles, double axe, claws of attack, holy armor. Oh my goodness. He's already stemmed out once, so hopefully we can just keep him from gaining it back. Our heat's going through the roof. We're about to deal 100 damage. We didn't even get to do the 100 damage. Alright. That's fine. The Torquilla. You know, do we even need it? I don't think we need it. I don't think it goes in the build. I want it, but it's not a need, right? And then, if I'm going to add a dragon, now's the time to add it. Do I really want to add a dragon? It would increase our burning sword damage. I think it's worth it. So if we go like this, and then we go like this, and here, and here. Then we can throw our egg here. Throw that there. Go here, 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 here. And then our mana orb's still triggering. We've got the ruby egg hatching in a few rounds. Our guy actually picked up an additional star even though he's doubled down on the ruby. Our fire bag is still fully maxed out. This draconic orb is sitting up here ready to go, but I will put it in a fanny so that it's triggering faster. Because it doesn't cost me any stamina. Why not have it trigger faster, right? Wait, does that mean that this should be over here then? Yes. Almost messed that one up, huh? So we're gonna put that there, and then it's 10% faster and it's triggering the mana orb. You know, we could make like a little fire trail over here, you know. That could be fun. Just like have it all pointing. Oh, yeah, well, no, failed. Apparently there is no path that I can see for that. Oh well. Oh well. I was trying to get him to go like snake all the way through, so I was pointing, so it'd be fun. People are gonna look at this, right? People are gonna look at their opponent. Like, this guy's got all this dragon armor. That's sweet. A dragon berserker with the cheese goober. Look, I got 2 hot goobers and he's got a cheesy goober. The cheese goober is cool. It's giving him max health. So like his health pool is just going up. If he had any stamina to trigger those items. Anyway. But yeah, we're at 90. We're at 100. 110 heat. Like, it just goes out of control. We don't have enough stamina either. We're both stimming out. Yeah, I don't really have like a solid way of controlling this stamina at that point. I just have the 1 banana. But at 100 heat, that's 200% faster. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot faster. There's another coal. And then there's my box. We got 4 more rounds to survive, 5 more lives, which means we've probably lost a round, but we haven't lost too much, you know, like it's given us the life back that we lost. We're double this guy's heat, almost. He's got the double burning blade. Wait. You can do the whetstones after it's a burning sword? That was really good to see. That means that we could potentially have upgraded this burning sword had we seen more whetstones. That's really cool. Okay. Yeah, well, this guy's using his heat on his armor. He's got the crown, okay. The mana orb. I don't think he ever hit 10 mana, did he? It's interesting to see like how different people are approaching the patch. Okay, so now with the ruby whelp, excuse me, we don't have that stim out problem. These 2 weapons will still stim out, but this guy will be gaining all the damage from this burning sword, and he cannot be stimmed out. Okay, this person has double revives. And the Warpletinger, and the Jinx Torquilla. Oh, those are pets too. He's gonna revive twice, but yeah, no, we slaughtered that fool. Dead. And he did the mana torch with the regular torch and a bunch of stamina to deal with stimming out, and the Warpletinger to deal with stimming out. But like, as you can see, we just obliterated this guy. You know, yeah. Yeah. And our burning torch did most of the damage. What was our ruby whelp doing? 22 by the end. Oh, burning torch is 28 to 30, but it just attacks faster. 0.47, 0.74. Okay, cool. Now, we could combine to make our bigger dragon. Right? I guess we could have done that this round. But that's space that I don't necessarily have. Well, I guess we could go here. Right? And then this one goes like here. Or here. Yeah. Okay, I like that. We could have done that last round, but we didn't. Okay, I like the amethyst. That reduces our opponent's healing. And then, you know, I don't think we need the other mana orb. We're doing just fine on mana. I'm really not sure what we're going to buy here, honestly. We got a lot of money, but I don't know what we're going to buy here. That last guy definitely convinced me that it was the right call to avoid the Jinx Torquilla. I mean, I just like... Just like, you know, I'm just not sure what to buy here. A fanny pack? Yeah, why not? I don't have anywhere to put the satchels that so I'm actually losing space by doing this. Is that why I wouldn't do that? Probably still worth it. Yeah, but now we gotta try and reconfigure our space here. What if I go like that, like that, like that, and then we can throw that here, and this goes here. Yeah, okay, we got it. We figured it out. Cool. That was not hard to figure out. I mean, do I really want another box of riches? I don't think so. Flawed amethyst? Yeah, why not? Two gold.
Higher.
And at least we're gonna have more reduced healing. It's better than just a box of riches sitting there. It'd get us 1 interest. Ooh, what's this guy doing? He's got 2 glowing crowns, 2 sun armors. So he gained a lot of heat right off the bat using those sun armors. He's got the heart container, which will eventually increase his health. He's going for another flame dagger. Okay, he's got the burning banner. So that's with his holy items. He's going to be inflicting blind on us. That'll last temporarily. He's going to be removing our buffs to gain the regen. Okay. This is it's interesting. I haven't seen this setup before. He's got 2 mana orbs for whatever reason. Oh, for his crowns. Okay, yeah. This is cool. He's got the torch as his main weapon. I think what he's mostly suffering on is damage. But it does look like he's countering our build fairly well, though just we ramp out of control with 122 heat at the end there. Wow. What's the 0.38 seconds, 0.38 seconds, 0.59 seconds. Yeah, and what does that do to our damage? Ruby Whelp is the top damage by the end, but it has to wait for the other weapons to stem out for it to become that. Alright, cool. And now we've got the larger whelp. We'll turn it sideways. Get some coal in there. You know what? Let's put 2 coals in there. I don't need the blueberry, but hey, it could speed up that other stuff. We do have another satchel we could throw in here. Potentially. It would go on the dragon, but I would lose inventory space for it. Here, we'll buy it. It's just 3 gold. Okay, another coal. I can do another coal. But yeah, I mean, this is just inventory space. I can't actually use it, because if I throw this here, there's no more room for it. So, I mean, I guess we just throw it in. Another ruby whelp. We don't have enough time to hatch it, but an on-sale ruby whelp would have been pretty much what I was looking for. Okay. And then I could just do this, and even though this isn't going to speed anything up in this bag, it does fill up the inventory space. Roll again. This is our last round. No reason to hold anything. Oh, a rock. We'll just hold on to that. Okay, after this match, we're going to be taking a break. Oh, it's the ice guy. Look at how many flames he has. He hasn't sold a single one. Frostbite. Okay. So yeah, we've read that. Every 3 seconds, deal 5 damage and inflict 4 frost for 3 seconds. Max uses 3. Increased for each. Okay. And then he's boosting the damage. What's this ice dragon do? Opponent reaches 20, gain 50 block. Inflict 1. Okay, I mean, it doesn't seem that special to me. He's gonna inflict some slow on us, but we're literally counter. Oh, I didn't mean to speed through that. And he won. Yeah, I kind of wish I saw that. Whoops. Oh, so it's just that frostbite. Oh, because of the vampirism, it deals +1 damage per vampirism and 0.5 per frost, and he was counteracting. Oh, okay. Yeah. Whoops. I really did not mean to speed through that final round like that. My bad. Well, we still won, though, because we had 4 tries left. We just lost that 1 heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's great. But anyway, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute, and I'll be right back. You know, stick around if you can. Slice was wrong. Yes, I was. I accidentally hit the speed it up 3 times as opposed to not. Yeah, Slice was wrong because I said I might win. I thought I was going to win. How was I not going to win against the ice guy? I'm heat. You know, fire and ice, man. Fire and ice, baby. Anyways, thanks for watching and sticking around and let me know. Did you see my cute little Howl's Moving Castle dude there, Ostradrox? I know you like Howl's Moving Castle. But if you can go back, like, just a little bit. He's my little flame guy in there, and he looks just like the guy from Howl's Moving Castle. The Living Flame. My class item. But anyway, when we come back, we're going to try the Berserker out. Dude, you should check it out after, or I'll try and show you next time we face one of them. But, you know, I just gotta do the habitual thing, go get my stuff taken care of, and then I'll be right back super quick. But this chick, she's got, so I know you loved the Impractically Large Greatsword last time we were playing, and, this is their Busted Blade, which is the big brother of it. I don't know how to make it yet, but it's even bigger. So we're gonna try out this class when we come back, and I know we've been at this for almost 2 hours, and we finished 2 games, but there's been a lot of new items to take in. I've been having a blast. So hopefully we can bust out this busted blade, and practically large greatsword, yes, but let's get to the busted blade, right? Like, let's prove exactly how busted it is. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be right back, bud. Hopefully you're here when I get back. If not, I love you. Have a great night. And, yeah, it'll be on YouTube until I take it down, if I ever take it down. So, be right back, bud. All right. Hopefully you're still here, Ostrich. Love you long time, man. This next run I'm going to try and dedicate to you. This is going to be dedicated to my #1 fan, always here, always in the rear, you know, picking up the gear. We're going to go for that incredibly impractically large greatsword. I think that this would be a strong opener. And throw in a banana. And we'll save our roll. So what we're going to do is we're going to boost up these weapons by +1 damage with our whetstone. If they get us down low in health, then we'll take less damage and they'll trigger faster. The banana will trigger faster, which will help us get the stamina back. Now, unfortunately, the Pyromancer starts with a bunch of extra health. I think that's going to get nerfed. But maybe not. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. We went through twice as much health as they did. Nice. So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll do the coal just cuz. And we'll do that just cuz. I do want the bank. Because this will help us save up money. We're gonna want, so for the greatsword, we're gonna want a lot of attack speed, a lot of stamina, and then I don't need Empower if I upgrade it. But it does get bonus from Empower. And then we're facing just a basic ranger. They don't really know what they're doing. You know, they weren't expecting to win that round, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so we've got our shield. We can throw in a stamina bag. Let's get our bank in there so we can start earning extra money. Okay, well, drop these down, and then we can still fit our bank in there. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then 0 money. Perfect amount. We still have low stamina usage, which is nice. 0.7. Oh, this is 0 stamina. Okay, so as long as they don't have a shield, which they do, then we should never run out of stamina. We are facing a mirror match. This guy has 2 bananas. We have 2 whetstones and a torch. Oh, and he's got the healing potion. But that's going to keep him from hitting Berserk mode. Isn't that like... Oh, he hits Berserk mode, then he heals. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting interaction. Because you drink the health potion at half health, and you hit Berserk mode at half health. And we slaughtered him. So, the impractically large greatsword is a godly item, so we won't find that yet. I guess that's all I have to say about that. Another banana. Another bank. Let's go.
Yeah.
I probably could have reorganized this to be a little bit more optimized. Whoops. This guy's going for the double torch build like we were just doing on the Pyromancer. I think they might beat us, but it depends on how we do in Berserk mode. You know, we are doing more damage than them, but we'll see if it stays that way. Okay, okay. Yeah, they're stimming out. They're hitting our shield. We've got 3 spikes. They only have 1. I think we won this. I think we got it. Okay, good. Got him! That's right, baby. That's right, baby. Ooh. Now, typically I don't like this. But it's on sale. No, it's always a bait. So it's cool because every time a weapon hits that's near it, it'll inflict cold. So like fast attacking weapons are cool. But I just feel like this is always a bait. It's always a bait. We don't have any cold builds. Like what kind of items do we have? What's our class items here? So we'll get a shaman mask, a deerwood guardian. I like how the music changes when you enter the menu. It's like muffled. Generates a flame. Wolf emblem, brass knuckles. Yeah, so none of this really cares about cold. So yeah, we're gonna. It's a bait. We're not gonna. It's on sale though. It's on sale. We're throwing it in there. If I sell it, I sell it, right? I get my money back. Okay, so we're gonna go like that and that and that and I messed up. Okay, here we go. Oh, that doesn't have a start a battle effect. Okay. Do this. Okay, so now we've got our cold stone hitting our torch and our forging hammer, which means that we will be applying cold every 1.4 and 3.5 seconds. We've got bonus starting health and extra money per round with our pigs. I could put this here to do both of them +1 damage, but instead we just have +1 damage on one of them. I could go for a sword here, but again, we're just trying to save up for our really big sword that we can't quite get yet. So if we had found any like shopping carts, we'd have that. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is similar to the last build we had. They starting off with the spike shield, burning torch, Goobert with some support food. They've got more starting health than us. We haven't done any damage to them yet. Are you kidding me? We're just doing no damage to them. Alright, let's speed this up. Yeah, they just have too much survivability for us. That's interesting. It's bait. I'm telling you, it's bait. I'm selling it. It's bait. On hit, gain 1 damage. Okay, well that's better than our torch, so we'll go for that. Actually, we'll go like this, Put that in there. We'll sell that. Do I want the Hungry Blade? No, I do not. I want my impractically large greatsword. We want the impractically large greatsword, right? Oh, the goob. Sorry, boss. I got my eyes on the prize. We just saw our first godly item. It's the lightsaber. And then the ripsaw blade. Here we can throw this cap in. There's our shopping card. There's the Goobert. What kind of Gooberts can we make here? Oh, we can make the cheese Goobert. I do like the cheese Goobert. But the cheese Goobert isn't what we need for the impractically large greatsword. We just need like attack speed, stamina. So we're gonna grab our stamina item here. And then we can go something like this. Yeah, that's how we're gonna roll with it. We're getting a bunch of extra money per round right now, and we're cool with it being that. I don't think we can do Impractically Large Greatsword and the Goob. At least not yet. Maybe we can grab the Goob later. But we need the Impractically Large Greatsword and some other items. So we have to hold on to that money. We're going to try and win here, which I'm going to try and win. Even though these pyromancers are killing me right now. Like, he just had a heroic potion to get him through. Okay, yeah, okay. I mean, it just seems so easy to win as the pyromancer right now. Now, granted, none of us know what we're doing, right? Go like that. Get that extra attack speed on that guy. I could go for these boots, but I just don't see it. We do need space for that sword. But where is it? Oh, we could combine these axes, and we can combine these store cards. Okay. Here we go. So I think it's worth it to sell a pig for this. We'll combine it for the store card. And then we've got the stamina for the thing. We're going to get this double axe. The box of riches is probably a good thing to hold on to too, because we're going to need a box of riches for that big sword too. It's going to have a lot of slots, and we're going to want to fill them. So this guy's going to go for the stone skin helmet, which is just basically an upgraded version of the Cap of Resilience. He's already got the sword. This guy must be going for the Impractically Great Sword too, dude. Like, how's he not going to go for it? But, I mean, he's doing no damage to us. His only form of damage is the 3 spikes and the forging hammer. We haven't even left full health yet. He's already used his potions. He's, like, this guy's done for. Yeah, look at it go. Look at him go. Dead. Got him! Alright, oh, we get to pick our class item now. Okay. Whenever we craft an item, generate a flame. For each crafted item, the weapon gains 2 damage and uses 5% less stamina. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he could be using like almost half the stamina if we put this on a weapon. Now, granted, we'd have to have a lot of crafted items around this. The wolf emblem was interesting. Okay, this will give us wolf companions offered in the shop. When we have at least 5 in power, you have a 30% chance to resist debuffs, which we don't have any in power yet. And then weapons gain 10% critical hit chance for each pet. So, like, you know, there would be a chance for us to do a bunch of pets. I really like the shaman mask. Runes are offered. Runes are pretty powerful. I haven't gotten a super close look at them, but they're an alternative form to the gemstones that are much more powerful. Start a battle, gain 1 luck for each socketed gemstone. Every 3 seconds, use 2 lucks to gain 5 random buffs. I mean, that's interesting. Damage taken reduced by 10%. Battle rage lasts 0.5 seconds longer for each nature item. Every 1 second during battle rage, heal 7 and gain 2. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We're gonna go for the shaman mask. I'm not really sure which way we should go, but I think like getting these cool gemstones will be really useful. And then I gotta fit this in here like that. That, got the room. Okay, so I could do something here. Hold on, I almost see it. I don't see it, but I almost see it. Oh, here, we'll go like this and this. that, and then that. Then this goes here, this goes here, this goes here, and then this is seeing 3 things, so it's going to reflect 2 debuffs for each item, each of those 3, so that's 6 that it's going to be reflecting. We've got our helmet. This, I mean, I guess I could buy the stone skin potion and just straight up upgrade the helmet, right? We won't be getting the... we'll hold on to the box of riches. I don't know how often it's going to show me these runes. I haven't seen a lot of runes, so they might be hard to find. But these 2 axes are going to combine into this double axe, which gains 2 damage on hit and triggers an extra attack when we enter battle rage. Damage gain increased to 3. Okay, per attack after we've entered. Okay, that's interesting. This guy does not have enough stamina for that many weapons, so he messed up there. Oh, another stamina bag. That's good. We're looking for that impractically large greatsword. It should be showing up at some point. This is a big weapon in and of itself, though, isn't it? Heck yeah. That's cool. It makes it kind of hard to do the thing with, though. What if we go like that? Okay, well then, here. We need to reorganize time. Throw these in here, and then what do I want to do? That and that. So that it sees both the bags. The stone helmet. We'll go this way with it. So I can throw this bag in here. This will go back where it was. And then the stone helmet can help trigger the lucky pig. Let me get my shop items in here. There's the egg, but that's not what we're looking for. It's not what we're looking for. Speed. I do need speed. Speed is what we need. Bro, we gotta get this sword to show up, though, right? Like, that's the whole point of this build, is we need this impractically large greatsword to show up. Until then, we've got this giant axe, like a double axe. Heck yeah, dude. $14 to 20 damage, 16 to 22 damage, 18 to 24 damage. Look at their health fall. Oh, do you see it? Do you see him? That's him. That's Hal's moving castle, or floating castle. Right? That little cutie, the friendly fire guy. Pull the cord. The Warpletinger. We can fit the Warpletinger in. I want it to hit as many of these bags as possible, so I think what we'll do is we'll move all that up. And what can we do it like this, maybe? No. I think we're gonna have to start over for that. Goob. You love the goober, dude. I like the goober too. Goober was my favorite item for a long time there, and I tried to get the rainbow goob for a long time, but there's a rainbow goober, and I just couldn't get it to happen for me. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're trying to do this. Okay, yeah, I'm still turning it sideways. And then we've got this guy in here. With that and that. Actually, he does not need to proc faster, so we'll go like this, and here, and here, and here. And then the Warpletinger comes in there. And then our bananas can come up here, so they can be in our bag and trigger more quickly. We've got more bag space than we know what to do with. This thing needs to be near these items over here. And this one would be great. So what can we do to accomplish that? I can move that over here somehow. I mean, I've got so much bag space. Like, I should be able to figure that out. Even if I have to do that, so that this can come like that, and then this can come like this. So I can throw that here and this here. Okay, cool. And then I can throw this back in there and go like that. Cool. We got it. We got it. I don't know what I did, but we done did it. We done did it, y'all. Mission accomplished. Just have more backspace than you need. Oh, God. And then I have to put this shield in here somewhere. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Faster attack speed. This is just giving us 1 gold. That's fine. Do I really want the Gallic? No, what? Did you see Howl's moving castle thing? The little flamey dude? Dude, I gotta look it up. Hold on. What do we got over here? Howl's moving castle. Flame. Yeah. Here. We got him. We got him. It's like, okay, I guess this is like fan art. Open a new window. And then we can, like, here. Let me shrink it down and we can look at it. So this is, you know, this kind of looks like Rainbow Goob. How do you get the Impractical Blade? Okay, so I would love to do the Rainbow Goob. I've never been able to do it. You have to get one of each type of goob and then connect them to a 5th goob. And it's so hard to get done. I've only ever seen it done twice, and it's harder and harder to do because there's more and more items. But as you can tell, this is, what, Calcifer? Oh, you said the name. Yeah, Calcifer. Yeah. And so that's what that class item looks like to me. It's crazy. I love it. But we're not the Pyromancer today. We are the Berserker right now. So how do you get the Impractical Blade? It's all by shop % chance. So we picked up this shopping card to increase our chance of getting, like, the godly items and stuff. And it just has to show up in our shop. So, like, we've been rolling a lot of our gold away looking for it. And we'll throw this double axe away. We'll throw everything away if we have to once we get it. But what we have been getting to prepare ourselves for the Impractically Large Greatsword is all these fanny packs, and this Warpletinger are going to help us with the stamina that it takes. This gem box and the shaman mask are going to be giving us things to put in the sockets of the Impractically Large blade, and that'll be great for us. Now, granted, maybe I should be buying this heroic potion, but because that's also a stamina item. But we're just gonna use that gold to roll for this Impractically Large Greatsword. See, this guy's got it. Oh, and you just hit it with the forging hammer and it turns into the bigger one, and we already know our recipe. Love that. Because, like, I didn't know what it took to get the even larger blade, but this guy's got it. He decided to go with the anvil for it, and the hero longsword. Like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. His blood goobert's barely triggering. Like, it at all. Like, that guy didn't know what he was doing. He knew that he wanted to buy that big, awesome blade, but he did not know how to play the game yet. Okay. So, we are only looking for one thing here. And it is the impractically large greatsword and stamina items. So it's two things. Maybe I should have saved that banana. But with the Warpletinger, I feel better. So that person just had vampiric armor with poison goobert, like the divine potion. They probably should have had these flipped around. Maybe not, though. Here's gloves. We like gloves. Okay, so now that we have gloves here, we're trying to optimize this again. And what do I do? You know what? It's gonna be optimized for a round. There's the goobert, but I don't really know what goobert I would use for this greatsword. The badger rune! So, if I put it in a weapon, it triggers 3% faster. During battle rage, reduce damage taken by 7. That's pretty cool if it's put in armor. And items use 10% less stamina if it's in the backpack. That sounds awesome. We want it for all those reasons. Another fanny pack. This is great. It's just what we need. I mean, it's not what we need right now. We're still looking for that impractically large greatsword. But I mean, until then, we've got this huge axe. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, and then I'm gonna save this spiked collar. The Jinx Torquillo would be cool, but because this increases speed too, and it gets rid of your opponent's luck, which makes it harder for your opponent to hit you. But we need the sword. We're about to run out of rounds. This guy has it, the busted blade, and he's just going all dragon scale armor, the cheese goobert, the heart container. So what does this blade do? It deals 3 damage per empower, which we don't have, and it decreases stamina usage by 3 during battle rage. So it costs 5 stamina for this thing to swing once, but it's doing 13.4 damage per second. Ours is doing 36.1. So it's possible that our blade is even better than that impractically large greatsword right now, but I still want to do it. Oh my god. Nope. Because when it crits, it does a lot of damage. It's not about the DPS, it's about the damage that it actually does. Oh, there's another badger rune. Okay, so now we can put this here, maybe. Yeah, I think our whetstones have served their purpose. We still have our forging hammer. We've still got these things over here. And then we got this over here. And the warp, if I want to hit the Warpletinger, then I have to move the Warpletinger up. So we can do that. Oh, but then it doesn't hit the speed. Okay. Well, do we need the Warpletinger? don't think we do. There we go. Maximized. Optimized. Spiritualized. And it keeps showing us all these godly items, but it like all 3 of these are godly. Or sorry, these 2 are legendary. This one's godly. My bad. There it is. We found it. We found it. Bam. Okay, so now we rearrange the whole bag. So we want this poking out there. Okay. Which means that we will come and flank it to maximize the number of fanny packs that it hits. There we go. We've got our impractically large greatsword now. Okay. So, now that we have it, and it's totally in use, we are going to forge it with our hammer. And it's going to turn into the busted blade from here. Here can go something like this, and this, and this. And this is another stamina bag, so we might want that. We've got these things. 3% faster seems nice to me, but 10% less stamina seems pretty sick too. So we might just leave one of these in the backpack. Put in a healing gem and a healing gem. Increases base stamina regeneration by 10%. Okay, yeah, so these are going to help us with our base stamina regeneration, which will be nice. And then we've got a banana here. And a banana here. And then a garlic to speed both of them up. This customer card can hit several items if we want. I want my Warble Tinger here though, so we'll put this stuff kind of this way. The Warble Tinger will get sped up. We've got a shield that we can throw down. This can help our customer card out. Oh, there we go. That's what we want to do. Customer card, customer card. Okay, customer card is maxed out. We got that item. We got this item. Yeah, and this stuff is really doesn't matter where I end up putting this. So we'll put these here. And that's that. We got it. We got our busted blade, bro. Oh. I like it. Boom. Dude, that did so much damage. Even when he blocks with his shield, it's like, I didn't even... what shield? You know? Alright, so we got the impractically large greatsword. Busted blades coming next round. We just thought the impractically large sword was impractically large. This busted blade is like... I guess it goes from being impractical to like hyper practical, right? What? Bro, we can still put 4 fanny packs on here. And there's our Jinx Torquilla. Oh my, dude, this thing has 6 slots. That's insanity, dude. So I want the Jinx Torquilla for sure. It hits everything from here. So, and it's in the satchel. So that's pretty sick. We'll get those things back in the bag for the monies. that for the staminas. A topaz. You know what? We're done with the monies. Give me that topaz. Yeah, dude. Stamina, 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 stamina. You know it. So, like, the topazes in our bag are giving us stamina regeneration. This Warpleting is giving us stamina regeneration. This Torquilla is increasing the attack speed of our stamina generation and our sword. These vampiric gloves are boosting it by 35%. If we get below 50% health, this is boosting it by 30%. And the Jinx Torquilla is making it 5% faster per tick up to 40%. This thing is gonna go off the fucking charts. Dude, do we need a flute? I don't think we need a flute, but the flute can give us some stamina or luck. But I don't think this is the right build for the flute.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this guy doing? Ripsaw, Falcon Blade, Tusk Poker, and Corrupted Art. This isn't a build. Like, it might be good, but like this build is going nowhere. Because he's trying to gain thorns, he's trying to counter thorns and regeneration. He's trying to go really quickly, and he's got no stamina regeneration. All he has is this one strong heroic flask. If I was him, maybe I would put a potion below the heroic flask, because then all my weapons would gain the empower. This isn't pointing at anything, and it definitely could be. Like, yeah, this guy is, he's still new. But you know what? He's learning. We're all still learning. Dude, look at that. Look at Chunk. 64. 71.
Yeah.
62. Dude. Dude. Wendy Testaberger for sure. Bam! Bro, that's insanity, dude. I realize I just said dude twice in that sentence, but like, that's crazy. Oh, we've got a speed satchel. Let's throw that in. And then, oh, I actually can't do anything with this right now. Well, I can put it here. And this can go here, and here, and here. And then our sword is now 10% faster again. We still got all our stuff. We've still got our Torquilla. We're speeding this stuff up. Do I want to combine these two attacks? Right now it's attacking 40% faster, but if I combine them, it won't be as large of a bonus, but it'll take up less inventory space. What does the dragon boots look like? What do they do again? Resist frost, cleanse 3 debuffs, and gain empower on thing. No, I'm good. Shield of Valor is a better shield than the one we have, but it's not really what we want. Yeah, I'm cool with that. There's another impractically large greatsword, but we can't do it. This one's on sale, but we don't have this. We still don't have enough stamina for that. I gotta roll past that. Ooh, here's the Hawk rune. Increases crit chance by 15% and crit damage by 15%. Yes, that's what we want. So yeah, we'll let these combine. We'll throw this in the sword next round. That's great. Oh, we found it. We got another one. We did it, boys. We're cooking with fire now. Dude, look at that shit. We could still fit 2 more. The shield, yeah. You know, I'm interested in the shield, but you know, that's more defensive. I just want to see this thing go. You know, like we've got some defensive items, right? So like we're still defensive. The shield just removes more stamina from the opponent and blocks more damage, but per hit. But this one's decent enough, and it gives us some thorns, like on fire. super speed. So what does this guy have? This guy's got the mana shield. It's producing mana. He's producing armors, which is producing more mana. He's got tons of health, or tons of fire. And Howl's Moving Castle. Calcifer, he got us, dude. One hit, one hit, one hit. Oh, no. It was down to the wire there, dude. 31 health. We're doing 99 to 114 damage, dude. Maybe, you know what? The shield wouldn't help us here because neither one of these are melee weapons. So, like, upgrading the shield wouldn't have even helped us against this build. So, like, that's another reason why, like, upgrading the shield isn't, like, high on my priority right now. But this thing, more crits, I feel like that's going to really help us out. Another Jinx Torquilla. There's no way, right, that this is the right move. There's no way it's the right move, right? What would what? Space. Yeah, I think we're good on space for now. This Torquilla's hitting the other Torquilla, which is pretty cool. We'll save this for more stamina generation. So this thing is making it so that if they get below 30% health, we are killing them. But I actually don't think that's practical for us. Like, that's not even practical for us. I don't know why I put that on. Because, like, if they're below 30% health, we should just kill them, right? Like, how much health do they have to have for, like, you know... $112 damage. Let's go, dude. Yeah, if they're below 30% health, 112 damage is going to kill them anyway. Okay, that was 54 damage, though. 80. Oh, he's got a crown. So he's invulnerable for 2 seconds. 88 damage. Oh, we're going to stim out on this. We won? What was the killing blow? Oh, our one... our 7 spike damage and our 1 spike damage killed him. That's so funny. The forging hammer. Okay. Yeah, dude, we did 497 damage with that sword. He only had 290 health, which meant that he was doing all the healing, and he was even preventing damage. What did it end up at? 15% crit chance, almost 100 damage, 60 damage per second. That's pretty sick, dude. It's pretty sick. Tim is a good item, but not for this build. I think this might be the first time I didn't buy Tim. Make it more impractical. Alright. Well, there's only one way to do that. More fanny packs. It's just a little bit more impractical now. We'll increase our healing. Every 4 seconds gain a random buff. I mean, it's pretty expensive, but this would be the Goobert that I'd want to build. So we'll put it there. It'll get some speed from the bags and the Torquillas. We'll be gaining max health and random buffs. So it might not be the strongest purchase we've ever made, Gloves of Haste would probably be a strong purchase for next round.
Okay.
Because if we can get another Vamp gloves, then that's a really big speed boost. Okay, so this is a Phoenix, Dragon, Torquilla, Calcifer, Chili, Magic. Oh, this guy's got all over the place, dude. Get hit. Oh, dude, we killed him and he went to full health, but he lost all of his heat. Let's see if we can still survive. We just entered our battle rage state, which means we're doing more damage. We're attacking faster. We got him. We got him. One more hit. Yes! Look at that. We got him. Look how impractical that was. We had to kill that person like 2 fucking times. My bad on the language on that. Stamina. Stamina. Can I fit it? Guess I can, but I gotta sell this bag. We can throw some more gloves in here, which means we can do something like this. My shield, though, I just lost my shield slot, so I guess I gotta go there with it. That's fine. That's perfect, actually. Well, it's not perfect, but it's definitely better. In fact, that's perfect. Go there with that. How can we make this more impractical? Okay, we can throw the Vamp on it, which is another... Oh, this is our last round! I thought we had more time together. I thought we had more time. Ooh. This Jinx Torquilla is pretty sick. We got all these spiked collars. I could sell this to get 3 more gold. But that's not enough to buy anything here. I mean, I could get this. After 4 seconds of like 2 gold. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? We'll roll one more time. Okay, that's what we got. Right? Boo. Wendy Testaburger. Right, this is all the time we got, man. We're gonna do probably one more round after this. Or one more session for tonight. Look, this guy's got it too! Wait. I want the votes to come in before we watch this battle play out. Who's winning this? Me or him? Who's busted blades better? Who did it better? Alright, let's look at this guy. He's got the gingerbread Jerry. He's got a bunch of cheese. He's got a stamina potion. He's got the chain whip. The brass knuckles. The Jin lamp. Why would you point it at the large blade? I would want that pointed at my brass knuckles. He's got a Warpletinger. He's also got the spiked collars. And he's got a steel goobert. What is this guy doing? You think he's gonna win? Alright. Alright, all bets are in. We're watching it in slow motion. I didn't go all the way to the end and skip the battle. Oh! How did he crit? $150 damage. Dude, if he crits us again, I think we lose. We would have to crit him twice. I don't think we got it. Yep. Get sliced. You know it, fool. Yeah, dude, how did he beat us? Oh, he had 11 in power. Okay. 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 Yeah, that probably ticked. This thing was stealing our stuff. He was stealing our buffs from us. Okay. This heart, I think, did it. I don't think the Jin lamp was properly placed. This thing's pretty cool because it was giving him accuracy and crit chance. So next time we'll probably try the brass knuckles on the busted blade. But other than that, I think that this was we had a pretty good start. You know, it wasn't everything we wanted, but you know, he didn't fall into the tortilla trap. He did like the cheese. Look at how much more health he had. He had 210 more max health than us, which means that we would have killed him had he not had that bonus health. Now, granted, he did have the bonus health, but we did lethal before him had we had the same amount of health. So, props to Einris for beating us in the final round. We almost did as well as last time. Last time we had 2 more wins. And we're still in the Bronze League. So really, like, these are people that are just starting over their ladder climb and learning the class. So let's start again with the shield. We'll get our sword and a whetstone. Actually, yeah, it's a good round for whetstones to show up. So, you know. But we'll try and force the blade, and we'll try and get it sooner this time. Now, it took us a long time. We saw so many godly items without it showing up. Rain Angel 10178. Okay. The slice was... Dude, even with their extra health, we're gonna smack them down. Sucks to suck, Rain Angel. Get good. Alright, and then we're gonna throw this in here. There's some armor in. Why not? Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about that? Cano? With your piggy bank? Dude, we won this so hard. There's no way that they win this. Yeah, they didn't even get to our health. Here's a Goobert. And we do want the cheese Goobert. We could also end up making the steel Goobert. We'll buy Mr. Goob. And there we go. Yep, that's what we want. So Goob doesn't go in this round, but we're gonna make our... he'll go in next round. We just bought him. The Goob. Das Goob. Arr. Alright, this fool slayed us. 2 garlic and a banana is just too much for us to handle. Well, I mean, we haven't lost yet. But we did lose. Okay, so we'll go like that with it. We'll go like that with it. Actually... I think we'll go like this with it. Slightly better triggering if I move that up one. Oh, so this gains the armor after I enter Battle Rage. Okay. It's interesting. So yeah, this round we're gonna make the hero sword, and then the hero sword will go into the Goobert. This guy's got a flame whip and a torch, and that's pretty much it. An on sale flute. I can pick that up. I mean, I guess we'll just hold on to it for this round. And I'll grab that space. Actually, what would it take to get the rainbow goob? Is this a rainbow goob trier? Is this the round where we go for the rainbow goob, Ostrich? What do you think? I need your expert viewer advice. Are we going for the content on this one? You want the garlic? The garlic isn't gonna go into a goob. And I don't have the money. I could sell this for it, but I don't have space for it. You think yeah for the rainbow goob? Alright. Hey, Ostrich, if you want to hang out tonight, I'd so be down. I know that you don't necessarily want to. But after this fight, we're gonna, I'm gonna be getting off the stream. It's been long enough for me to be performing for today. So this guy's got the Claws of Attack. He's already got a Corrupted Crystal in there, which is a little weird to me, but okay. The Whetstone, he's speeding stuff up. Okay, this guy's at least doing stuff. I don't know what his plans are for that Corrupted Crystal, but hopefully it's not going to stay in that Claws of Attack for him. And yeah, we're winning this for show. Bow bow for show. And there's our Hunger Blade. Now, is the Hungry Blade really the right move here? It could be. There's no we don't have any regen. On your way? Alright, bet. I love that for us. Yeah, so we'll try doing this. The Goobert's still there. We've got the flout. We'll just sell it. I'm not gonna put it in. All my items are big, they're not small. Small. Bro, I didn't think we had that. I just had it on super speed mode. It wasn't looking good. It was not looking good for us. Oh! I like that. Yeah. We don't need this. Alright, so we just sold our Hungry Blade for the axe because it'll ramp, and the Steel Goobert will pump it up too. I wish I didn't forge those Dragon Claws. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, but I am going to be resistant to poison, so that it's not all bad. We're buying the Goobert. Even though I can't play it yet. Well, I probably can. Let's do some spinning. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I wish this could move over one slot, but it cannot. Alright, so what are we looking for? We're looking for a lightsaber. We're looking for a blood amulet, and we're looking for a piece of cheese. Oh, look at this flamer. Ching Chong. I don't know if y'all read Chinese or whatever that is. Japanese. Asian. Maybe someone can help me with the translation. The slice was Ching Chong. Alright, this guy's ramping heat up. Hopefully when we hit battle mode, we kill him. Yep. What do we want to do here? I really liked the brass knuckles last time, so I'm thinking we'll brass knuckle it. And then I guess this goes here, but like, where do our gloves go? Nowhere. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, I like that. I like this. I like what we're putting down. Maybe one day we'll pick something up. You know? We could do another Gloves of Haste. I don't think we need to, though. That's a pretty beefy shield. I do like space. But what we're looking for, if you remember, is Gooberts and Goobert items. This guy could have stacked these the other way and got one more trigger, but I ain't gonna fault him for it. And additional health. But it's a combine round for him, and he wasn't combining the thorn. Oh no! I hope he was going. It looked like that guy wanted the Bloodthorn, but ended up getting the Flame Whip. But you know, who am I to judge? Maybe he got exactly what he wanted to get. Okay, if I put that there, or maybe like here. Like that. Okay. And this goes here, I think, or here. And that. And then we can go this here. And we'll go ahead and swap those two bags so that the steel goob is hitting the appropriate things. I would like to I'd like to move these over here so I can get a shield in here. This guy can hit that. This is not hitting anything. Oof. I almost had it. Okay, so if this goes there, then I just need a little backspace. Go here, one-time trigger. Not a huge deal, but at least it's a trigger. But yeah, we're just not finding the other items we need. I'm rolling for them, guys. I'm rolling for content. I'm forcing it, but it's not coming. I want that rainbow goober. Oh my goodness. I think this guy's gonna beat us pretty bad. He's not using his whetstones properly. If he turned those sideways, his sword would be doing more damage and his phoenix would be doing more damage. Like, am I really gonna lose to that? The answer is yes, I am. So even though that guy hadn't optimized his layout, us just rolling all our money away apparently wasn't the right choice. Okay, so we will go here with this. And then here with this. And then here with this. And then I like that. That's a decent setup. I'll go there and there. Where's my Goobert items? My Goobert items! There it is. Blood amulet. Lock. And then an on sale bag. Okay, cool. Oh. I'll take a customer card.
Yeah.
There's that burning blade. Okay, this guy's interesting. He's like he's like gaining and losing heat. It's every 4 gained, and he gains 1 every hit. Okay, that's pretty cool. He's gonna lose to us, but I can kind of see like how he's tried to make those items work together. Too bad for him, it wasn't good enough to beat us, but you know, I'm glad he tried. That was pretty sweet. I actually don't think I need this back. There's another Goobert. The dragon could be cool. It's a bit expensive. The cheese. We got the cheese. Dude, and then we just need 2 more Gooberts after that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna have 3 out of the 5 Gooberts that we need. So then we're gonna need another Goobert. Sorry, 2 more Gooberts and a lightsaber. And to survive. We stunned him with the knuckles.
Yeah.
Yes! Okay, so that 10% poison resist probably helped us in that last battle. I probably could have looked at it. Okay, now my problem is where do I put the Goobert? And we're just using as many rolls as possible. No shame. I do like this for extending our battle rage, which increases our damage reduction and our attack speed and stuff. We're getting the cheese Goobert. Like, dude, I hope we get the rainbow Goobert. We're in low enough ranks that we're not going to get punished for it necessarily, but this dragon guy is going to slay us, even though his positioning is suboptimal. Like, these fannies could be swapped around, his molten spear could be pointing at flame items. Oh my god, it's so close! He's gonna get us! One more hit! One more hit! No! We stimmed out! Alright, we got the cheese Goobert. Alright, yeah, we need 2 more Gooberts. And a lightsaber. There's our impractically large greatsword. Yeah, I think this person beats us. I think I just don't have a good enough setup for Gooberts. Like, I don't have enough triggers on my Gooberts. I don't have any stamina generation. And because of those 2 things, we're losing, which means we might not get the opportunity. Oh! Oh, 294 crits in a row? Alright. Alright. There's a Goobert. It's getting real. It's getting real. Can this go here? Maybe. I bet it could. Let's figure that out. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here. Yeah, it's not gonna trigger though. Unless our shield triggers a lot. The Gallic. There's our lightsaber. So we just need 1 more Goobert after that. We're doing it. Dude, this is gonna be the closest I get to a rainbow Goobert since like I don't even know how long. Oh, this is my first time seeing the puppies. Oh, so you can forge them into armored. The Courage puppy does 8 to 10 damage plus 2 damage for each nearby pet. And then the armored Courage puppy deals plus 2 damage for each pet. Cannot be blocked or trigger thorns. Oh, okay, so the first round it can trigger thorns and then it won't trigger thorns after that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just don't have enough stamina to keep up with this guy's 2 shields. The Warpletinger would help with that. The lightsaber is not gonna help with that, but you know. I think I'm gonna need the Warpletinger. But I need 1 more Goobert. I need 1 more Goobert. 20% chance to find Goobert, or Goobert quality items. Oh, this garlic needs to be down here because then it could trigger my blood Goobert. Dude, if we get 1 more Goobert, we got this. It's our time to shine. Just 1 more Goobert. I'm literally holding my breath. Okay, a stamina potion would help. here. And then, you know, the Warble Tinger would be pretty sweet. Is there somewhere better for this to go? No. Yeah, the Warble Tinger would be nice. Probably even better than the shield in that slot. So I think we'll do that. I don't have the money for the stamina potion, but I think it'll help us. But we're looking for one Goobert. No Gooberts to be found. We just need one more Goobert. One more Goobert. Okay, let's unlock all these. Oh my goodness. Look at all these puppies and this Warble Tinger and this dragon. This guy went all in on the wolf emblem. Oh, but he's not hitting any of his pets with his emblem. Meaning that he's not giving this any more than plus 10% crit. He could easily be giving it more than that. Alright, well, cool. I guess he just needs to learn how to read. Oh my god. And he's gonna beat us anyway. I can't watch. Oh my god, we made it. I heard the music. The Warble Tinger. Oh, do I... There's the Goobert! With one round to spare. To all the believers out there, just want you to know that I didn't believe in it at all. Thank you for believing. You're the real ones. Bro. Bro. So do you see this? Hold on. Okay. Well. Okay, no grouping. We need our berserker. Here, hold on. Recipes. Do you see this? There's no rainbow Goobert here. That means I've never made it. Ever. Like, we can look at what it does in these items. So, every 6 item activations, we will gain 20 max health, 20 shield, 2 vamp, 2 random buffs, inflict 4 blind, and give the weapons plus 4 damage. Seems pretty good to me. So now all of these goobs are gonna combine into the rainbow goop. Dude, I can't believe it. We're actually doing this. It actually happened, y'all. This is sick. So what are we gonna do with this? How are we going to fit the rest of this in here? I still want the stamina potion. I think it's better than that. I don't need this customer card anymore. That'll get me another slot up here. This go here. Rainbow Goobert. Ready to go, dude. We're stacked. Okay. 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 This could be the first rainbow goob I get. And even if we lose this round... Okay, this guy's got the cauldron. What's the cauldron do? So, heal for 10 or gain 3 mana or gain 2 heat. Triggers 15% faster for each food, excuse me. Shop entered, upgrade any adjacent potion. Okay. Oh, so he's upgrading his potion with that green light. That's a cool way to go. Lots of poison. Gaining some extra buffs. No weapon though. So our shield is worthless. He's hoping to take us out with poison. And to survive with armor. Let's see if I mean, I don't really care. At this point, we're here for the rainbow goober. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Alright. Let's watch this beautiful comment. It's gonna be our first time watching this. Oh! Man, I kind of wish it was more animated for how hard that was to get. Okay, that's sick. Now, we got decisions to make. We've got decisions to make. I can't believe we made it, dude. That's sick. Okay, yeah. What are we gonna put in here? What are we gonna do? Cause like now we've got all this space and no plans for it. You know? Okay. Actually, we could go like that and that maybe, or like this. And then this goes here. And then we still need items to like trigger. No, you know what? We'll go like here. This can go there. This can go here. It triggers. We don't need all this bag space anymore, huh? That'll trigger it once. This will trigger it once. This is taking up 4 stars, but oh, I can just flip it this way and we'll be good to go. Fix that problem. Dude, this is so cool. I'm so excited. Maybe if I go like this, maybe I can share that with some other item. I mean, we clearly don't need all this bag space, right? I can throw that in there. Yeah, I didn't need to trip about that. We don't have anything to go in there. So what do we do here? Throw these in here, and then we've got all this extra bag space that we don't need, right? We just need triggers for this. So, I mean, obviously we can do these two, but they only trigger once. So I can get 4 more gold. Okay, let's do this. We'll get another item. Another weapon. And this can go here, and this can go here. This goes here. Another 2 gold. Yep, for this. Cool. I think that's the best we can do, dude. Hopefully this knife doesn't get caught up on shields. Like, this is our rainbow goop. This is our rainbow goop build. We did both the things we wanted to do in ranked. Yeah, dude, isn't it crazy like how much space we got? Like we had left over after 4 of them combined, like 5 of them combined together, you know? That's 20 slots that went down to 4. And then so for every single one of these star items, every 6 times the star items activate, so like any 6 of them, any combination, we're going to gain a bunch of health, armor, vampirism, buffs, damage, and inflict some permanent blind on our opponent. Like, dude, I wish we had a Torquilla or something in here, but...
Yeah.
Oh my, look at all this guy's dragon armor! Like, but dude, really, the big accomplishment here is that we just, like, crushed these fools. Like, right? Okay, this guy placed his properly. Though maybe his courage puppy should have been there. Oh, because, okay, yeah. If he had put that there, okay, then it would be slightly better. But, this guy's got some good positioning. He really likes the cheese. He's got the Warbletinger and the Torquilla, but you know what he doesn't have? You know what he doesn't have? The Rainbow Goobert. The Rainbow Goobert Death Slushy Man Squisher. What? The Death Slushy Man Squisher? Okay, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this. Here, we'll go in halftime. Like I normally do. Oh, dude, it just triggered. It just triggered again. My dagger's doing 21 to 24 damage. Bro. Bro. Look at it trigger. This is in half speed. He didn't stand a chance, dude. He didn't stand a chance. 166 crit at the end, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. We slayed them. No chance whatsoever. Okay, well, you know, I gotta say, I'm really happy with how Backpack Battles came out. You know, the 4 classes I'm really happy with. These are the 2 new ones. Obviously, there's still some changes to the Ranger and the Reaper to less of an extent. And they added some new class items to them. So if you've played the game before and you want to check it out now, you know, I think it's so worth it. I mean, you know, you do with your money what you want to do. You do have to pay for it now. You can play the demo for free still. You only get access to the first 2 classes. But, yeah, this has been great. Thank you for sticking around through the Impractical Large Sword into the Busted Blade adventure, and then going from, like, you know, can we make a Rainbow Goob? So we got a Rainbow Goob, dude! Like, that's my first one! So now it pops up all the time in here. Like, yeah, like, there we go. Rainbow Goobert, right there. Does it show up for the other classes too, I wonder? Recipes. No, it doesn't. So I have to make one for each class. All right. I know what we're doing. Anyway, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate it. Ostrich rocks, you rock. And, you know, Slice was right? Did we actually figure that out? I don't know. I really don't know. Anyways, thanks again.